Hi, I'm Eric Linter, and this is Starspeak for the second half of January 2018. Conveniently, on the 16th, which is a Tuesday, there's a new moon in late Capricorn. And this is a very important time for setting projects in motion. The sun and moon are joined by Venus, very close by, and this has been one of the sort of sweeter elements we've had in our favor this month of January, as the Sun and Venus have pretty much traveled together and stayed within a few degrees throughout the month. It adds a sweetness to life. It makes it easier to face adversity, and certainly is a push towards being more generous, more caring, and more loving. There's still planetary support from Mars and Jupiter, both of which are still conjunct in Scorpio, and again favorably aligned in a sextile with the moon and sun at the new moon. And this favors working in unison with like-minded people, networking, taking advantage of the power of groups, and especially turning to friends for all kinds of information, knowledge, and advice. So take advantage of your social circles. If there are opportunities to expand them, this is a very favorable time of the year to do that. On Wednesday the 17th, Venus will move into the freedom-loving sign of Aquarius, where she becomes a bit more aloof, but also definitely a bit more open-minded and tolerant. Friday, the 19th, the sun follows suit, moving into Aquarius, which usually is a harbinger of winter's coldest 2 to 3 weeks. However, I'm hopeful that this most recent cold spell has been the worst that we'll see this winter, but one never knows. Back in December, at the time of the winter solstice, the sun was conjunct Saturn, and I mentioned this could be an omen of a cold winter ahead. So we just have to take it day by day and hope for the best. Mercury will move into a conjunction with Pluto on Wednesday, the 24th, and this is a very potent alignment in that the obsessive nature of Pluto will beef up the power of our thoughts. So positive thinking is really the way to go here, because if you are prone to worry or negativity, thought becomes more focused like a laser, and we tend to attract those fears. If we have a positive outlook, then quite the opposite, we're likely to attract opportunities and other more welcome things. There again is help from the planet Jupiter at this time. The next day, Mercury's in a sextile with Jupiter, and that tilts the table towards the positivity, faith, and optimism. On Friday the 26th, Mars is going to move on into Sagittarius, which will probably inflame political discourse, and people are going to become, probably in this country, more polarized, more passionate about their various positions. Again, show some respect to people even if you disagree with them. If necessary, turn the other cheek, be willing to walk away. Mercury's moving into a challenging square with Uranus the weekend of the 27th and 28th, and minds may work in curious ways. Intuition can be sharp one moment and seemingly vanish the next. And there's also certain risks that come with being inattentive. So if you're working with any kind of machinery or driving a car, slow down and be as attentive as you possibly can be. Now the month is going to end with a fabulous eclipse. It's a lunar eclipse. It's the second full moon of the month, so it's a blue moon, and it also happens to be a supermoon. So you can put as many labels on this particular full moon as you like. It occurs in the sign of Leo, and we have, with every eclipse, a strong likelihood that new information will come to light. things that we begin the week before an eclipse typically don't go as planned or play out as billed. So be open to rethinking, replanning, redefining your goals. It's again an emotionally charged event, as every full moon is, and especially it being a supermoon. Keep an eye on the tides if you happen to be close to a body of water. And because the moon is also close to its own north node, it's an indication that as much as possible we need to cultivate joy, as well as respect, self-respect, and respect that we show towards others. And I think this only really comes if we feel good about who we are. So nourish your heart and express yourself creatively as much as possible. Leo is the sign of fun and the emotion joy as well. And as one of my wise friends reminded me, don't postpone joy. So that'll do it for January, the first month of 2018. I want to thank you for listening to me today. And if you need to contact me, send me an email at stars@ericlinter.com. My daily forecasts are available at the spiritofchange.org website. And remember to keep looking up.